Moving into that space now that we have a handle on what's going on here almost a year later. So we're really excited about that.
Spice donuts, ladies.
Totally.
Get ready.
Totally.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen in like 2 weeks.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Hey, this is Andi Jo, and I'm with Chris and Brock, and we're here on HHMtv, and this is my third spot on HHM, so I thought I would do the intros today, but how you feel about that?
I like
you okay?
that. I think it was good.
Okay, cool.
She nailed it, right?
I think she nailed it. And so the reason why we're here is it's a very special video because September 13th is National Celiac Awareness Day, and at Baker's Dozen Donuts, Andi Jo, you really kind of cater to that, don't you? So let's just take us through the process.
Okay.
How do we make a
celiac safe donut?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have always from the beginning had gluten-free batter, but somebody educated us actually that it's not celiac safe if it's cross-contamination in our oil. So we were frying gluten-free donuts in regular oil with our regular battered donuts, and that is a no-no with celiac. You have to have no cross-contamination. So we decided to, because it's really easy for us to just clean out the fryer, and because we only make one thing, it doesn't really compromise anything else we're doing. We do gluten-free batter in gluten-free oil, and we clean the fryer and all of our toppings and everything out totally, so there's no cross-contamination at all.
That's awesome. So about how long does it take you to do that?
So it's actually quite a process. Ordering the batter is not as, you can't just go to Gordon's or anywhere to go get it. I have to actually order it from Minnesota. Breaking down the fryer, we empty all the hot oil, we have to go dump it, we break the whole thing down, it's more pieces than you think, and really scrub that thing so you're not seeing any remnants of any donuts ever being made in it.
Okay.
When you come in here, usually it looks like a lot of donuts have been made in it, but we want to make sure that it's totally clean and no cross-contamination. So we're looking at 3 to 4 hours total the night before. Okay. So that was what I was doing last night. And then we put all the new oil in and get that all heated up and make sure that everything is running well and everything looks really clean. A lot of people ask us if I'm celiac, and I'm not. And I'm not gluten-free, and neither is any of my family. But we saw a real special emotional response of people when they could come in and have a hot pastry or a donut or something really nostalgic that they probably had growing up or with their siblings. We actually had a adult mom come in with her 2 daughters for the first time, and they were each able to have donuts together, and she was emotional. She said they never get to share special things like this. So it's really our favorite weekend, it's our favorite people, it's really fun.
You know, I think the other thing is really great, like we saw a customer come in, you said, hey, these are gluten-free today or celiac friendly, and did the taste test.
There's a little bit of a bulk to it at first.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want that.
Everyone's like, so you don't have anything regular? And I am, and especially because it's such a cool response, if I'm running the fryer and you're standing in line, and specifically somebody that's not gluten-free, I'm like, hey, just take one of these hot ones and try it. And she said, okay, I'll take a dozen of those.
Yeah.
And the difference between them is really, they're a little bit denser than our regular donuts. They're a little bit smaller because they don't hold so much water, but it actually is the same amount of ounces of batter.
So what's next for Baker's Dozen? What are you guys, getting into as far as maybe expanding, kind of your offerings and where you're at? How's that looking?
Yeah, we talked about flavors a little bit. We have actually, our trailer is going to be done the end of this month, and I can't wait. So we won't be frying hot on the trailer, but we'll be able to pop up everywhere. With if it's celiac weekend, we can put some of those on the trailer. We'll be able to really be anywhere. Lots of fall festivals and stuff already in the works, so that's exciting. We're going to be at Cook's Orchard this fall, so we're going to be doing apple cinnamon sugar donuts by the bag, so that's going to be really cool. And then fair season's coming up again. Our 1 year, I can't believe it, is coming up, and so we're going to do a big party for that. So make sure you're here for that.
Right on.
So obviously folks just follow along on social and get the heads up where you're going to be and what's going on.
Yep, all Facebook and Instagram, you'll see us. It's just at Baker's Dozen 13 for everything. Our website is moving, and we have a link tree too that's linked, and our really baller playlist is on our link tree if you want to listen to it at home, by the way, which is pretty fun.
Cool.
So,
Nice. All right, Chris, so it's giveaway time. Andi Jo has agreed to give away what?
We're going to give away 2 and 2, guys. So 2 winners, 2 Baker's Dozens. Andi Jo, thank you so much for doing that. And they're going to be celiac friendly, right?
These will be available. So the 13th is a Wednesday. Typically, we only do celiac week Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but for that week, we'll do it all Wednesday through that week.
Okay.
So that'll be, we'll push everything, we'll have celiac all week.
Awesome. So Brock, how can they win?
Well, like always, we want you to like, share, and tag a friend that might need some celiac goodies here in the post, and then we'll come back and do a live drawing, and you could be one of those 2 and 2 big winners for some goodies and some donuts.
We're really pushing that hard because it's awesome to reference the 80s anytime you can.
Yeah. Thanks, Chuck Woolery. So, are we done?
I think so.
That's going to do it for our episode here on HHMtv. You guys go find the great things in your community. We'll see you later.
See you.